The private sector is certainly investing and expanding its business in India. I know that companies like ours are definitely re-looking at India in the context of what's happening in the economy in general. And I think there is a perception that the government is very serious and keen about supporting and enabling industry to take these risks.
Right.
Now, I think the major concern that India has is really the cost of capital,
Right.
and the kind of decisiveness that we want to see in policies. See, stability of policies is extremely important. And I think from that point of view, although there are reforms, I really believe the bureaucracy is still not aligned with the government's vision in terms of ease of doing business.
My view threefold in terms of what's happening in the NPA. First is on account of in India self-created on account of slow decision making, lack of approvals, delayed projects. That's created a roadblock. And linked to that was delayed disbursement by government of what it had to pay a number of contractors and so on. So that is slowly getting sorted out. On the road side, it's getting sorted out. Second aspect which is creating pain today is in fact the global situation, particularly around sectors like steel.
Yes.
The final one, which I think is a self-created problem, is that of a governance deficit. I think we tend to be very creative. We as bankers have found often that creativity is stepping into accounts of companies, which I think is not where it's required. So these are the three issues. I think the steps taken to announce capital infusion is right. Directionally, the steps to announce things like strategic debt restructuring and forcing sort of the promoters to also step up into companies is going to help. There is a panel on to review the bankruptcy law. The key issue is the bankruptcy laws all need to come in together and sync. There are 5 different rules from SARFAESI to Sikh Industries Act to BIFR and DRTs. They all have to come together and function properly. That, in my view, is going to be a key factor for the banking sector here. From a client perspective, just realistically speaking, they expect next 12 months if rates come down by 75 basis points to 1%, they'd be delighted. Will that happen? I don't know. But that's what they're talking about. And they're not saying overnight. They're saying over the next 12 months.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.